Cool. All right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Florida. You got Solomon here today, and we're at my buddy Kody's house. And Kody's a pretty much certified badass fab guy. I met him years ago, like literally like 2012 in Columbus when he was working for Scott's Hot Rods. And I'm over here in Tennessee, and I wanted to get some trim installed on Gold Dust. So when I was at the show, I pieced together as much as I could. And now we're over here gonna put the side trim down the middle, and then I got the wheel well openings, and it should be fun. So we're gonna show you pretty much what it's gonna take to install it. And Kody, what do you think? It's gonna be straightforward, or it's gonna be a pain in the butt?
Should be pretty straightforward on this one. I mean, nothing too bad, just some simple alignment and getting everything put up on there for you. Make sure everything's lined up and ready. I mean, just trim, it can't be too hard.
Hell yeah. Is it cool if I show them that Chevy?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, go for it.
So he was showing me this thing, and he made this hexagon pattern for the tubs and everything. I've never seen anything like it because it's so difficult. It's not like when you're doing, you know, rounded bead rolling, and it's just so cool. So you guys can see pretty much how great of a fab guy he really is, and it should be a lot of fun. So we're here at the home shop, gonna knock it out and take you along for the ride. So the first thing is to align the truck. So Kody's messing with the hinges. Gonna get the doors straight and go from there. So it's just trial and error, loosen, tighten, loosen, tighten till it's perfect. So that's where we're up to right now. All right, so we have to pop off the door panels real quick so we could adjust everything. So got all the door panels off. So yeah, having some fun. All right, so we've been adjusting the front door. Got the front fender set, front of the door set, but the striker doesn't have enough place, so Kody has to modify it. So we need to take off the rear door. So we need to take off the hinge so we can access the striker a little bit better. So that's the little update. See you in a second.
All right, so what we're doing here, we got to make a little room, some striker room. We got to get some clearance, get the striker to move up a little further. We're basically maxed out. So we got to go get in here on the backside on this. It's kind of hard to see. I'll let him get in here. Get in here to the backside and make some clearance with the carbide burr to allow that striker plate to move up a little further. Just give us the room and the alignment we need. We'll be all in the money.
All right, so while Kody's gonna finish that up, I'm gonna start cleaning up some of the stainless. Got a triple lot steel wool. Put you guys on the table. All right, Kody got the door to line up. Boom. Hell yeah. Nice crisp body lines over there. Gap it. I'm gonna get back to cleaning. Alright, that's good for now. Alright, so Kody's putting the back door back on. Get in there. Once it's aligned, start drilling. Alright, so we started laying out some of the trim just with some tape. See how everything looks. So now we need to get everything laid out that we have, and then need to make this stuff. So right now, Kody is gonna cut off this piece. So what we're gonna do is, the front fenders come with this little coupler. So we're gonna trim it and then use the coupler and then add on another end piece. So that way it looks factory and it just has a little line in the middle, which won't bother me at all. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and then when he cuts it, I'll show you. All right, trimming up the second piece.
A little filing to get that seam tight and we'll be good to go.
Shit, chrome almost matches perfectly.
I know. That looks good. Perfect. So yeah, just sit and do a little file work now. filing, but it's there.
Oh yeah.
I'll bet once it's on the truck too, you won't even be able to tell.
Nah, and if someone looks at my truck that close and that's the thing that they think that's wrong with it,
Yeah.
all the rust isn't the issue.
It's your trim.
Yeah, it's my trim.
That looks good, dude. I like that. I like how they do the clips, man. That's smart. Let's check this bad boy out. We're gonna take that. Yeah. Dude, just to sit back and look at this with the trim on it already.
It already looks better, yeah.
It's a night and day difference on this truck. Ford missed out on a golden opportunity back then.
Yep. And I've seen trucks that people swear are all original and that have trim, but the guys that are like purists swear that it never came with them, and
Come with it.
I don't know. My truck has it now. That's all I know.
No, exactly. There you go.
I got it done at, you know, Kody factory.
That's right. There you go. It's all done. Let's put this stuff on there. I like it. Oh yeah. Two more pieces of this puzzle.
Yep. Well, the back ones, we already have it, so.
Yeah. What we're doing here, we're gonna go ahead and do a little trim off the edge and actually roll this edge over to taper it back along this line to give you the more factory looking finish on the edge of the trim piece here. So when the rear door opens, it could tuck in behind and look kind of factory, you know, like they intended to on originally. So we'll go ahead and give her a cut. We're notching the other end of this thing. So we got this end laid down to fit so the door will close. This one we're gonna do a nice sharp 90 to butt up against that front door and give you a nice smooth gap with the rest of it there. So basically what we're doing, we trim the sides and we're gonna hammer this over. A little wedge here and just tighten that 90. So you just gotta cheat up on it. Get that going, get your bin line started so you don't wanna miss your mark here. And start going. There we go. It's all nice and straight. Little file work, little sanding, we'll be good to go.
Alright, so we got this side all laid out. As you can see, Kody killed it on the middle piece.
They haven't been out today. Or they were this morning, but not since earlier.
Got it all on here so far. Now we're gonna start drilling and installing all the clips and everything. Got all the clips and stuff from Melvin's. And you can see what we did here. We took a front fender piece and they come with these things to push them together, as you can see, like that. So we took that, so we took the front half and flipped the other side front half, put that in the middle, so split it there so we didn't have to like customize one piece, but it looks great. So we're gonna start screwing it all together and I will show you when we get it all screwed together. All right, so here's all the different clips we're using. They're Dennis Carpenter clips. I got it from Melvin's Classic Parts because he was out at the show. And that's how we're gonna lay them out according to what it tells you to. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Ready to do some drilling?
Let's do it. Let's get some holes put in it. Ready for this?
It's looking really good though. Excited.
From the front, we're gonna start front and work our way back. Just gonna keep it simple. Keep everything in line off of one so we don't get anything with a kick in it anywhere along the trim.
All right, so now we're laying it out with the tape measure. And we went online and saw where supposedly they're supposed to be. So
You can tell from the past life. Okay.
Probably help the rider.
Yeah.
what's scarier, these trucks or like a nice painted truck you gotta put trim on because the guy just told you?
Definitely a nice painted truck. Anything around those, you sneeze on those and they're a little wrong. Yeah, this is a lot easier. A little less stress involved for sure.
How, have you had that before where it it was like something painted and they're like, all right, now we want trim.
Oh yeah, there's always those final little things where it's like, all right, well now that you've done this, let's add this to it, or let's put the badges on it, let's put the logos on it, or we forgot to do, you know, run a line, so you're drilling holes through fresh paint. It's just a nightmare. It never fails, there's always something. Easiest way I could say is put tape over it first. Drill through tape.
Yeah.
It's so sketchy.
Unless it's full of Bondo, then you're just screwed to begin with.
Exactly, then there's no way around chipping that stuff off, so you hope your metal guy was pretty good with his job.
Alright, for all those that are gonna say, oh, you just drilled holes, you're gonna get rust. No, we're not. Epoxy paint.
Just a little touch on each little hole, we're good to go. Let it soak through, dry out. I want to hear it.
Alright, so cleaned them up, got all the holes, epoxy all of them, and now we're going to be using these style. Let me see what's the part number on it for you guys. There we go, C8TZ 812931-8-A. So those go in all of the middle ones, like so. And then we're gonna rivet those in place, I guess, right now. Boom. Easy as that. All right, Kody, what we got?
Here we got going on with the door trim. I'm trying another side style clip. These ones slide in a little better. They actually bolt in from the back. Seem to be really nice on the ends here. So they'll slide right in your holes. Everything lined up. Then you take your centers. These are all just clips. Clip them on. There you go. Tighten it up. Cool.
Heck yeah, this looks great. Fun to tighten that back one down, but the truck looks so much better. I love it. Alright, so we're all done. Just finished up installing all the trim. It looks super good. Kody absolutely killed it. It was a lot less difficult than we thought it was going to be. I mean, he said it was going to be pretty easy to begin with, but it wasn't so bad. The truck looks so much better. Just love it. So eventually I'm going to add the bottom trim. I just couldn't find the 4 short bed pieces, so I figured we'll just wait, rock it like this for a bit, and then eventually switch it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you can, please give us a thumbs up, like, that really helps. Have any questions, comments, drop them down below. And if you like the content, consider subscribing. Catch you in the next one.